Hi guys. So I am out and about right now buying produce for the juicery. This week's pop-up. Have me some cafecito right here from Soulmate coffee shop. So the other day I asked this question. Are you the type of person who knows Jesus or knows of Jesus? Because those are two different things. With that said, I want to share a story with you real quick. So maybe like 4 years ago, I was following someone on social media and they shared a lot of content about the Lord. And I really enjoyed the content. And in one moment in time, this person was constantly saying, like, I'm your humble servant, Lord, I'm your humble servant. And I really liked that. So I started adding that to my prayer. And I started saying, Lord, I want to be your humble servant too. Lord, it is a privilege that I get to be your humble servant as well. And for like a month, I added that to my prayer. Lord, I'm your humble servant. Let me, walk in obedience. Let me do whatever you want me to do, Lord. And so towards the end of that month, I decide to go to the beach. And I have all my stuff. It's just me. And I'm driving to the beach and I start singing this song. And it goes like this. Joy overflowing within me. I know I got a beautiful voice, guys. But I start singing this song about overflowing joy. So I get to the beach, I'm parking, and as I'm parking, I get this overwhelming feeling of sorrow, sadness. And I remember asking the Lord, like, Lord, how can you put this song of overflowing joy in my heart when I feel so sad? I get out of the car, grab my beach blanket, my little snacks, and I start heading down to the sand. And then I see this fountain, and it's overflowing with water. I take a picture of it. So I get to the beach, and then as I'm setting up, I take out my Bible and I ask the Lord, Lord, show me whatever you want to show me. And then I open my Bible up randomly, and it opened up to John 15. And this is what I read, guys. Remain in my love. When you obey my commandments, you remain in my love, just as I obey my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you these things so that you will be filled with my joy. Yes, your joy will overflow. This is my commandment. Love each other in the same way I have loved you. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for his friends. And you are my friend if you do what I command. I no longer call you servant, because the master does not confide in his servant, but his friend. So now you are my friend, since I have told you everything the Father has told me. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and produce lasting fruit, so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my commandment. Love each other. And if the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. You are not part of this world. I chose you to come out of it. I cannot make this stuff up. How is it that my prayer is like, Lord, I am your humble servant, and he tells me, and I don't call you my servant, because a master does not confide in his servant. He confides in his friend. You are my friend. I didn't even know that existed in the Bible. And this was written like thousands of years ago in his word, because it is alive and active. Then I read in there too, like, your joy will overflow, but it's gonna overflow with my joy, the joy of the Lord. Guys, God is so good. And so when he showed me this at the beach, I was just in awe, and I was like, wow, I'm not even sitting here. Like, God is sitting right here with me at the beach. Like, and he wrote me this love letter. Like, man, he is the greatest relationship you can ever have on earth. Because whether you're married or unmarried, guys, people will let you down. You will let people down, but God will never let you down. And he will always choose you, and you didn't choose him, because we are so flawed, but he is so perfect. And so John 15, guys, great chapter. There's so much more I didn't get to share with you on it, but yeah, check it out and have a great day. I believe that this story is so important because when you're growing in your faith, you do not want to base your faith on what other people tell you. You want God to reveal it to you in your heart.